Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. Yeah, it's Sunday morning, 10 AM. That can only mean one thing. No, I haven't only just got up. It's actually time for a brand new episode of What's in the Poundland bin. So, yes, let's scoot on into the bedroom, get our fist, dig down deep, and try and pluck something interesting out of the bin. Let's do it. Okay, so before we pick something out, do you want to have a little sneak peek? Because I haven't actually looked in there to see what we've got left. Should we have a look? Oh my goodness me, there's still quite a lot in there. Oh dear me. Right, okay, so are you ready then? Let's do it. Okie dokie. Right, okay, I'm going to do it with my other arm because I've got my eye watch on and I don't want to bang it. Right, down the bottom, right down the bottom. I'm not looking. Oh, how far down can I go? Hang on a minute. I think my hands just disappeared into the quantum realm. Okay, that one will do. That will do. Hang on, let's swap hands. Maybe I should start wearing the watch on the other hand. Pardon me. Right, okay, so here we go. So, right, there's no slip cover and there's no wrapping on it. So, pardon me. Is it something that we've watched before? Something that I've watched before? I don't know. More importantly, is it upside down? Actually, let me just feel. Because if I feel the top of the Blu-ray, I can feel for the Blu-ray logo. Right, okay, so I've got the Blu-ray logo at the top. So if I turn it around, now when I face it towards the camera, it should be the right way around. You ready for this? I have no idea what it is. Snitch! You snitch! Isn't that what they call people in prison? Inspired by true events, action adventure blowout, Dwayne Johnson. How far would you go to save your son? Oh, I think that's been in the bin for a bloody long time. It does look a bit, it looks good. It looks a bit loud as well. Wow. A cracking thriller. Okay, it's got lots of special features as well. How long is it? 112 minutes. Okay. DTS HD Master Audio 7.1. Right, okay, yeah, definitely. Snitch, never seen it. So let's go back to the cinema room and stick it in the player. Right, okie dokie. So here we are, Snitch. Oh, we got some artwork as well. Pretty good. Okay, out you come. Shiny. Oh, a little bit of dust. That's better. Right, okie dokie. Into the player you go. And fantastic. Okie dokie. It's time for a little bit of Be More Vader, I think. Right, okie dokie. So here we are. Okay, I've got the old page folded. Have I got the page folded? Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Right, who have we got? Oh, we've got General Armitage Hux. Yes. All remaining systems will bow to the First Order. Yeah, it looks like his head was gonna explode when he read that out, eh? Yeah, you can see all the veins in his neck popping. Right, okie dokie. So, present with confidence. Yes. Or if it's Christmas, present with confidence. Okay, you ready? Here we go. What am I watching? I think I'm watching a trailer for... Yeah, I'm watching a trailer for Riddick. Dave Bautista's in it. I didn't know Dave Bautista was in Riddick. I'm going to have to rewatch that film. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. And Katie Sackhoff. Yeah, it looks really good. Right, okay. It's taking my attention away from The old Vader. Right, okay, so public speaking can be daunting, even for people in high-ranking positions. However, by having courage in your convictions and faith in your work, you will gain the confidence to address legions of your loyal subordinates. You can be guaranteed to make a strong impression by following these top tips. Have a clear message. Decorate the stage with a bold insignia and project your voice. Make sure even the stormtroopers at the back can hear you. They may be able to hear you because they can't shoot for shit, so you don't have to worry. You can insult a stormtrooper until the cows come home and he'll just shoot his gun and he'll miss every time. Anyway, that's that. And then next up we are on to, oh, look at that. Oh, yes, a bit of Rogue One. Fan-bloody-tastic. Brilliant. Okie dokie, so that's that done. Right, so let's start the film and let's watch Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Snitch. Yeah, it is what you do in prison, isn't it? He's a bit of a snitch, that bloke. Yeah. Anyway, let's watch the film.
2 hours later.
Right, okay, so Snitch, I'm gonna snitch on you. Yes, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Inspired by true events. Yes, I read up a little bit about that. It's based on an incident that happened. It was good. It was good. It was a good thriller. Basically, The Rock's son in the film agrees to take delivery of some drugs by Royal Mail 48. And you know they're going to get lost. No, they ended up arriving at the house, and he gets busted, and he gets shipped off to jail, and the guy that his friend that arranged it snitched on him. So in order to get a reduced sentence, he told him it was his friend. So of course he gets a reduced sentence, and it's looking like the kid is going to get maybe between 10 and 30 years, depending on how much drugs there was. Now, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he's just your average Joe. He owns a company. He owns a construction company, and they got lorries and everything, and welding and all that kind of shit. And he wants to do anything he can to try and get his son out of prison, because you know he's getting the shit beaten up out of him in prison, and because his son is not going to snitch on where the drugs came from or some heavy hitters, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson agrees to kind of like go undercover with the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, in order to get some big guys. You know, if he can lead the DEA to some big heavy hitters, some drug dealers, and distributors, then they'll reduce his son's prison time. And he gets involved with Kenneth Williams. Oh, matron. Michael Kenneth Williams. Yeah, it's a different person. Oh, dear me. Yeah, Michael Kenneth Williams. He was in Boardwalk Empire. He was really good. Unfortunately, he died. I think he died last year. And he was only like 50-something. Yeah, he's a good actor. But he plays like the local drug guy in this, who The Rock has to deal with. And of course, if it's successful, if you know, The Rock, like I say, The Rock owns some lorries in his construction company, and he agrees to drug run, drug run across the borders and all that. So take a lot of drugs, heroin, cocaine, whatever, from one place to another. He'll get some money out of it. And Michael Kenneth Williams puts him in touch with someone even bigger. And he's going to do like a Mexican run. And it's all about trying to snatch the biggest drug person they can in order for his son to get out of prison. That's basically it. So, yes, snitch. So he's going to snitch. Yeah. I'm just looking at this cover. It's a bit exaggerated. It says action adventure blowout. I mean, you get similar to that, but it only lasts about 3 minutes, and it's near the end of the film. That's really the only action in the film, so I don't know why it's an action adventure blowout. It's like 3 minutes of action at the end of the film, but there is a little bit of action during the middle of the film, but it's mainly just Dwayne Johnson interacting with the DEA and going from one place to another, trying to set up transportation of drugs. Yeah. It's a cracking thriller. It says so on the back. Yeah. Now, there is quite a few people in here that I recognise. Let's start, if I can read this, because it's really small. So we have Barry Pepper. If you remember, he was in Saving Private Ryan. He was also in everybody's favourite science fiction epic masterpiece, Battlefield Earth. Yes. He plays member of the DEA. You've got John Berthel, but is it Berthel? Berthel, the Punisher. And he was also in The Walking Dead. Do you know what? I haven't seen the Punisher TV series. I need to watch that. Like I say, you've got Michael K. Williams. You've got... who else we've got? We've got David Harbour. Yeah, David Harbour from Stranger Things. He's not in it very long. He's probably only in it for about 5 minutes at the beginning of the film. We also have Benjamin Bratt. He's the high-hitting drug lord. You can't get any higher than him. And you also have Susan Sarandon, or Susan Sarandon, however you want to talk about it, however you want to pronounce her name. And she's kind of like, she works for, she's running for kind of like Congress or something, some political shit like that. But all in all, it was a good, entertaining film. There was, like I say, there was a bit of action at the end, bit of action throughout. It's more of a thriller than an action film, so yeah. And it's just because it's inspired by true events. But yeah, I had fun. It was a good film. Acting was fantastic from all round, and it's nice to. I mean, the way that makes it makes it look like, you know, Terminator. It makes it look like they're not going to survive. He's going to just kill everybody. He really doesn't do anything in the film. He really doesn't. He's just your average dad, you know, who owns a construction company. He's a bit timid at places, but it's not The Rock. It's not Hobbs. But that makes a little bit of a difference, actually. Yeah, so it's a bit different from his usual beat the shit out of everybody. But I thought it was a good film. I thought it was an entertaining film, and it kept my attention all the way through. Picture quality was good in Blu-ray, very clean. The sound was DTS HD Master Audio 7.1. Verbal. There was a lot of action, a lot of shots, gunshots at the end, and I could hear them everywhere. All behind me. Really loud as well, really loud gunshots. So the audio was really bloody good. Yeah, so I'd rate the audio above the picture. And yeah, there we go. So that is Snitch. That, like I say, it does have some special features on it. It's got privileged information, the making of Snitch, audio commentary with director Rick Roman Wow, and editor Jonathan Chibnall. Oh, not another bloody Chibnall. I hope he's better than the other Chibnall. and deleted scenes as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. So Snitch, starring Dwayne the Jock Ronson. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. What the hell? Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Yes. Oh dear me. Yeah. Anyway, so that was it. I had an entertaining time. How would I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? It's not the best of the action films and the thrillers. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. Where's me Coke? Take that any way you want it. Yeah, any way you want it. Yeah. Anyway, so that is Snitch with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I got it right that time. Now then, what am I going to do with it? Am I going to shove it up my bum? Am I going to put it on the shelf, or is it going to go into the recycling bin? It's not going to go into the recycling bin, I don't think. No, I think it's one that I'd like to keep and maybe revisit in about 50 years' time. Maybe one day I'll go back to it. Yeah, but because it's not a boring film, it's not a crap film. It's an entertaining thriller film. Yeah, so there we go. Thriller. There we go. That is Snitch. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of What's in the Poundland Bin. And next week we'll try and talk properly. Yes. I was going to say something else, but I can't bloody remember. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you on the next video very soon. Goodbye for now. Bye. Go on. Go on. I love you guys. Bye.